Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to go through Netflix on the PS3 to show you how you can use the browser and everything and how everything works on the program itself. So what we're going to do first is go to the browser and we're going to check out how to add movies to both your DVD list and your watch instantly list. As you can see, right when I open it, it already goes to the watch instantly screen. That will just make it easier for us. And what we're going to do first is look for a movie real quick to add to the list. So we'll go ahead and throw Step Brothers on there. So what you're going to do is hold in the X button and open up a new window, because the little drop down menu won't work when you go to play, so you'll have to go into the movie screen itself, click on Add to Instant Queue, and then this next window will come up here, right here, and you can move it to position 1. And now it's added to your instant queue list. So go ahead and close the window, go back up to the top, click in the text field. You can go ahead and clear everything. And I got a keyboard here to make it go quicker, but you can use the controller too. But what you're going to want to do in order to search for a movie, we're going to use Almost Heroes here. Okay, give it a second. Alright, now you see that it has both the red add button and the blue play button. That means it's available for both rent and watch instantly. So go ahead and open that up. We're going to go ahead and add it to the watch instantly list first. Okay. Now I'm gonna add a movie to my shipping queue. Since it's a new movie that just came out, I'm going to add it now so I don't have to later. But you can see that there's no play it instantly or anything, of course, since it's a new movie. And that's added to your instant shipping queue. Now if you want to go through this, you can use all the links up here, but the one problem that we have is the drop down menus do not work on the PlayStation 3's browser. So what you'll have to do is basically manually search through everything. I mean, if you know what you're looking for, it's not that big of a deal. But if you're just interested in the different movies that are available, you can go through the little list they have under the Watch Instantly queue, or the Watch Instantly directory. And let's say you want to watch, you see something like action, adventure, or goofy cult comedies. We'll go ahead and go to goofy cult comedies. You'll click on See All, and it'll load up another list here. And if you see one you like, you can go ahead and add it. And if there's a list that has a little more than what's shown there, you can go back here and let's try action and adventure. Okay, now you see a whole bunch of movies on here. So what you'll do is go to click on See All, and it'll bring up a better list that you can go through on that. And you can see right here there's 19 pages of action and adventure movies available for watch instantly. So if you want, you can go by rating, maturity level, the rating, I guess you can say, year, title, and all that. I like to go by rating just to see what they have in the 5 stars and whatnot. And it'll bring up your list and resort it for you, and you can go through it that way. And basically it's going to be the same way you did the other movies, so don't need to go any further with that. There shouldn't be anything else in the browser. So now what we're going to do is go to the actual Netflix disc. And I'm waiting for it to start up here. And while we're waiting for this, I will say one thing. The Bluetooth remote definitely comes in handy. It's one of the better accessories for the PlayStation 3. Okay, here we go, loading up the... It actually started a lot faster than it did last time. Okay, now you see here's the instant queue. We got the Almost Heroes that we added. Got Step Brothers. I also have this guy's pretty funny. There's Sasquatch Gang and all that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and throw on this movie. And there we go. It's just a standard definition feed. But the picture quality, if you have a really good connection, it's really, really clear on here. There's barely any artifact, and when you get into the HD, it's a huge difference. Oh, and while this is coming up here, you can also, what's nice about the Netflix is when you're streaming a movie, you can skip through scenes. So you'll see like a bunch of the scenes up at the top there, and you can choose which one you want to watch exactly.
Have you anything to say?
Yes, I do. When I am dead and have passed on to the next world, I want you to lower me from these gallows and kiss my hairy buttocks!
That's what the movie playback's like. It's pretty quick. I mean, the PC's a little quicker, but in my opinion, you get a lot better picture quality through either the PS3 or the 360. I haven't done any of the other devices before, so I'm not sure about that. But we got about a minute left here, and I'll go through the rest of the Netflix information here. And at the top you have different lists you can go through and all that, so you can also add stuff to your list from the disc. You just can't search by title or anything, so that's just the only downfall. But the difference between the PS3 and the 360 is you can go on the PS3's browser and add stuff to your list through that. So let's see, we got comedies here, and you'll see the list load up here. And as you can see in the bottom right there, there's a 1 out of 100. So there's 100 titles they're going to show at a time. There might be more in total, but the disc and even the 360s only show 100 at a time. And they also got new TV arrivals and new movie arrivals. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're movies that have just came out. It could just be new movies that they added to their list that are available to watch. And other than that, We also got recently watched and everything as well, so it'll bring up videos that you have watched not too long ago. And you can continue from where they were, or you can also start from the beginning again. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Netflix on PlayStation 3. It's pretty much the same thing on the 360, but you don't have the web browser or anything. And I guess that's it.